Texas has a long and distinguished history of disenfranchising voters. You saw this in 2021 when Democrats had to leave the state for more than a month to prevent some of the most oppressive voting restrictions in our nation's history. In 2019, we saw another massive voter purge. And we saw that they said there were like 90,000 non-citizens on the rolls. But when they checked, it turns out that those people were actually citizens, and the system was too slow and did not catch up with the correct data. Here we have the same thing all over again. We're here because the state of Texas, under Governor Abbott, has had a long track record of finding ways to make sure that people that he doesn't like can't vote. This is not new. This should not be surprising. But the question is, what do we do about it? There's not enough time here to engage in the courts because there's only 67 days left till the election. And it's not actually 67 days because Texas still follows an antiquated rule from back when we delivered mail by horse and buggy that you have to register 30 days in advance. So the deadline to register to vote is actually October 7th, okay? And if you need to correct your voter registration, it's October 7th. If you need to fix your registration, it's October 7th. And that is the real key. That they're making it so that people have to change their stuff, have to fix their stuff. And people are having to fix their stuff because of the mail. Think about how many times you missed a letter got sent back, you didn't get your check. How many times that has happened in your life? And how many times has that happened throughout this county of almost 6 million people? Right now there are 17 million people registered to vote in Texas. A full 13% of them are on the suspense list. That is insanity. That by itself should tell you something is up. So this is what we're here today. Today, this fight is not a partisan fight. Because we are sure there are Democrats, Republicans, and independents being thrown off the voting list. And I'm sure that everybody, whether you're a Democrat, Republican, or whatever, you want our democracy to work, you want our democracy to flourish, and you want our people to have their voices heard no matter what they say. This fight for us right here is not about Democrats, Republicans, or politics. This fight right here, this is about America. This is about the America that we believe in. This is about the democracy that our friends, family, and loved ones fought and died for. To take people off the rolls, to deny them their most fundamental, precious right as a U.S. citizen because the mail didn't work is shameful. And we must all do everything we can to make sure every single person has their right to vote. Voters, right now, if you think you are registered to vote and you are not sure, you need to go check right now. Go check and see if you're on the suspense list. And part of the problem of why we have to be here is because Governor Abbott and Ken Paxton did what they did, but they did it in secret. We've asked for the release of their data. We've asked to see the list of the people who have been kicked off the rolls, people who have been suspended, why they were suspended. They have so far completely ignored those requests. And those requests have been ignored for a very clear reason. Politics. Because they believe that more of our people will be kicked off the rolls than more of their people. That's the simple math of all this. And to deny that is to deny reality. So we need every single person who is eligible to vote to register to vote. We need every single person who thinks that they are currently registered to check their registration today, because you do not have until November 5th. You have till October 7th in the state of Texas.